We know what our metabolism is now. Let's talk about how sleep affects it. Sleep is actually really, really important. We spend a third of our lives sleeping. So that's if you're sleeping.
Underrated.
It's
Far underrated. It's way underrated.
Until you don't have it anymore.
Until you don't have it, it's taken away from you.
Yeah.
And you realize just how important it is.
There's actually been research which has shown if you are sleep deprived, your carbohydrate metabolism is impaired. So when I talk about carbohydrate metabolism, what I mean is the way your body utilizes carbohydrates. So if you're sleep deprived, your body won't know what to do with carbohydrates. And if we imagine our bodies as a factory that's constantly pulling boxes out of shelves and putting new boxes in, taking deliveries in and sending deliveries out, those deliveries are the nutrition that you eat. All right, and the deliveries that you send out is the energy that you produce. Now, carbohydrates coming into a sleep-deprived body is like going into a factory where nobody's the boss. No one's the boss, and they just get a box, they look at it, and they throw it off to the side, and they put it in the wrong spot. They don't know what to do with it. That's right. So your body is storing those carbohydrates as fat, rather than utilizing it as energy or storing it in your muscle as energy. And when that happens, you get a vicious cycle start to occur in insulin sensitivity. So this is almost pre-diabetes, which is what I'm talking about now. When we talk about insulin sensitivity, what we mean is the key to unlock the energy in the carbohydrates isn't produced as well as it could be in the body. So long story short, you've got these lunatic workers just shoving carbohydrates left, right, and center, and then no way to open those boxes. You get the storage of body fat through carbohydrates, but then you also get a craving, right? So your body starts to crave more carbohydrates because it's not getting what it needs from the carbohydrates. It's not getting the energy and it wants more. So the brain can't tell that it's not getting the energy, so it just keeps wanting more, and your body
there's a chemical that a chemical is produced that then makes you feel as though you crave carbs and you need the quickest source of energy.
Exactly.
You're so you're so depleted.
Now, if this happened back in the cave days, we didn't actually have processed carbohydrates, so it wasn't a big deal. But now we've got Pop-Tarts and we've got donuts and we've got all those sweet things that our mind knows is full of energy.
And quick and easy.
So it's going to go straight for those things. And that sort of encapsulates your metabolism, how it affects it.
And the point that we want to make is why mums fail is that it has nothing to do with lack of motivation, and you're not lazy, and you're not demotivated or whatever else you feel like when you feel like you failed at this when you're trying to attempt. It's the fact that you're sleep deprived, that this is what is happening with your body.
Kristen says that she's been told she's got insulin resistance, and Ashley says she craves carbs, sugar is so bad when I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly. So that's explaining why when you're tired you will crave those. You'll have those sugar cravings.
And Kristen's a shift worker.
Yeah. Okay. So shift worker, mum. Same, really. I always say to my mums when they're doing their metabolic classification, tick shift worker. Because you're a shift worker.
Yeah, you've got a
whether you like it or not. You may even be like this when you're shift working.
So even if you don't have kids yet and you are a shift worker, this sort of stuff still applies.
It applies, it resonates, and it helps you understand exactly what's going on, instead of going, oh, why am I, such a fatty for wanting some sugar and some donuts and stuff.
I mean, we all love those things, don't we?
So that just explains that a little bit.